Let's get this video started. Make sure I'm centered. All right. All right. So I'm back again. Second video ever. This is part two of the first video I just posted. I know. Well, first I want to make a couple apologies. I know the video before that was my first video. I made that last night, and it was like 4 or 5 in the morning. It was 4 or 5 in the morning. I know I was whispering sometimes. I got my own house. I don't know why I'm whispering. I don't know. I was just whispering, and but I didn't. There's no editing. I made the video. It was 10 minutes long. I didn't do no cuts, no anything. I just posted it just like that from my phone. This is my phone I'm recording from. So thank you if you guys watched it. If you guys liked it, I don't know if you guys have any comments, anything I need to change about it, or for the future. I really don't know how this works. I'm just recording. I press the button, start recording. I'm talking. So this is just part two from that though. I just wanted to continue from where I left off in the last video. So this is gonna be the part. So you guys know how I got injured. It was crazy. So I'm gonna just continue from there. So from that point all the way up until now. So that happened March 11th. Let's get into it. That happened March 11th. Look. You can see the date. It's Wednesday, April 17th. So that happened 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was 5 weeks ago. 5 weeks and 2 days ago. And so during this whole, I wish I would have recorded the whole 5 weeks for you. But after you tear your Achilles, I'm not thinking about YouTube. I'm thinking about recovery. I'm thinking about, man, my life not gonna be the same. I can't dance the same. I wanted to try tap dancing. I want to tap dancing. I need to learn some bachata, all salsa. I can't do any of that right now, man. And this makes you realize how important Achilles is. Now I see why it's like an athlete's worst nightmare, because you got to regain all of the strength back to. I don't know, it's crazy, but just to continue from where I left off, I'm trying to make this one quick. So where I left off last time, so after I tore Achilles, then I'm out the game and everything. So the game is over. I wait for the game to be over. I go straight home. It's like 9 o'clock at night after the game's over. So I forget the hospital. I always wait. I'm like, I can wait this out overnight. It might be a strain or something. Giannis just messed. Everybody thought he tore his Achilles, but it was a strained calf. But I didn't know, but I thought it wasn't a torn Achilles anyway, because he was walking. The way he was walking was too fast. He was walking too good. When you tear your Achilles, it's like you can't even walk like that. Once in the future, I'm gonna get the editing and posting in between the clips and all that. But you guys just go check out that video. He just tore it recently. Well, he didn't tear it, but he messed his calf up recently. So after the game, it's like 9 o'clock. I walked, so I'm going to my car, walking real slow. I can barely walk, but I could barely put pressure on, but I'm still able to walk. And I'm still able to drive. I drove home with the torn Achilles it's on my right foot. I can use the pedal. I can use the gas. So with the right foot, I could use the gas, but I couldn't use the brake. The brake was like kind of too hard to press, but the gas, I just put my whole foot on it. The whole foot on the gas, and I'm pressing, and I used my other foot for the brakes. So that's how I drove home. And then once I got home, I started immediately. Put it in I'm gonna show you guys, stay tuned for the next couple videos. I'm gonna show you guys my morning routine for the torn Achilles, and I'm gonna show the nighttime routine. And yeah, I'm gonna show that. So that's what I did. As soon as I got home, I started that nighttime routine. The ice, the hot water, all of that. So after that, the next day, mind you, I'm walking on and everything the same night because I don't feel pain. It's like, it's painful, but it's so numb. Like, it's like when you get a tattoo. When you get a tattoo, after like the hour or two, when it starts, like, it hurts the first hour. But after you feel, then it gets numb. You don't really feel pain no more. It's just like vibration and stuff like that. So that's how it was. it was so numb that I didn't even know if I don't know if it was shock or what. I don't feel pain. When I woke up the next day, it was like this. It was like my head. That thing was a balloon. I don't know who blew that balloon up, but that balloon's man. The next day I couldn't walk. I don't think I could walk. I would say this that one day, maybe 2 days after that, where I stayed in the house. Cause I literally had you literally like can't walk. It's so fat and so much blood rushed down. My whole calf was swollen. The whole calf all the way up. Even the back of my knee was swollen. So everything from my ankle all the way up to the back of my knee was swollen. So I had to take care of that. I just laid down, rice, rest, ice, compression, elevation. That's what school does for your kids. You stay in school, you learn that. So I learned that a long time ago. So that's what I did. And for that 2 days, I stayed in the house. I did that, and then immediately I had to work, man. I started working right after that. I went with the torn Achilles. I'm outside. And right after that. So about 3 days later, I started working. Very minimal. I was only working maybe what 2 3 hours, and then after that you can't. It's mind you, I don't have in the next. So in the next video, I'm going to show you guys my brace and everything that I got. So because for the first about so that third day, I don't have nothing. I'm outside walking just like this, barefoot, just like this, with nothing on there. I threw a slipper on and I just went outside. Working, so I could only last about 2 3 hours outside, and that thing was swollen. I'm talking almost like my belly is swollen. My belly looks swollen. I need to. Don't worry, I'm gonna make some workout videos for y'all how I lose this belly, but swollen. I'm talking about it is so swollen. I was getting almost like blood clot. I don't know if it was a blood clot, but right on the inner calf, it was so swollen that it was like a real like dark purple spot that was hard, and it was and you could it was kind of painful. So once I seen that, I had to relax a little bit. So I was just doing really like 2 hours for that first week of working. So after that first week, still no hospital, still nothing. That second week, I do the same thing. I'm doing probably, I'm pushing, I push myself a little more every day. So next week, I'm doing 3 hours, 4 hours maybe. Same thing, working like that. That third week, nah, I noticed it wasn't healing. Every time I'm done working, I come home, it's swollen again. Balloon. Pew. I'm talking, if I touch it, I feel like it'll pop. It was a balloon, like hard, and it was so swollen it gets hard. See how it's flapping now? I couldn't even do that. It was like a brick. So and then after that, I still didn't go to the hospital. I called, but you need to go to CVS or something. You're gonna have to. You're gonna have to buy some Bengay, some ice, everything. And for the third world country, I don't know what you guys just find something cold. I don't know if you guys get some cold water. In the beginning, I didn't even have ice packs. I was using popsicles. I'm using froze freeze pops. I'm using ice creams. I'm using look. See that stain? That's from the ice cream. I was using this to elevate my foot, and then the ice cream will melt on here. So for the ice cream, you can only use for about like 5 10 minutes before it starts melting. So I'd say just freeze a bottle of water. That would work better, or just get an ice pack. If you can't afford ice packs, use frozen water bottle. So do that, and then yeah, it's all about. I think it's about you're supposed to be resting, but if you're not resting and you have to go to work, like I said, then it's about swelling management. That was all I was worried about. Because after I work, and then if it gets too painful, I'll just stop and come home and just worry about the swelling. So that's what I did. But like I said, that third week, I had to go get I'll show you next video. Like an ace wrap, a bandage wrap, just to wrap it up. At least something. Because when I was outside walking around, I would always, when you step wrong, even a slight step, a wrong step, pulling on the calf. When it pulls on that calf, ooh, it feels like a re-tear. So I had to get a bandage wrap or something after that second week. That third week, I wrap it up, and I was doing good with that for the first maybe that third, fourth week I did that. So about after maybe like midway through the fourth week, I had to get a boot because with that ace wrap, I was doing outside maybe 3, 4 hours, but I needed more. So that boot is what did it for me. You guys need I'm gonna show you next video. You guys need the boot, something to immobilize the ankle so it does not move. That's how it would heal, and the swelling went down tremendously. That's what's gonna do it. So get the boot, and then yeah, that's where I'm at now. So that's how it went for the first four four weeks, and at that fourth week I got the boot, and then I've been wearing the boot for about a week now, a week and 2 days. Like I said, it's April 17th, so it's been about 5 weeks and 2 days. So this past week and 2 days, that boot has been saving me. I've been out working up to 8 hours. I could do with this boot, and the swelling. You see a calf. I just woke up. I made that last video last night, and I made this YouTube last night and posted that video. So now I'm gonna post this video, and I'm gonna show you guys. So when I come back tonight, I'm gonna show you guys what it's gonna look like if you choose to work, if you choose to go outside. I mean, whatever you do, just I'm gonna show you how the results of that, and stay tuned. Like I said, I'm doing this for my phone, so if you guys think I need to do something different, I need a different setting, this is boring for you guys, oh well. How about that? Oh well. This is a documentary, huh? That's how DJ Khaled used to do, right? Y'all don't remember that? I'm gonna end it though. It's too long. But all right, guys. Thank y'all for watching. Y'all have a good day, man. I'm gonna show y'all the results of the leg when I come back and how long I'm gonna be out for and everything. So. I don't know if that look crazy or not. That look a little sassy. I ain't gonna lie.